You know what's got me marking out this Monday morning? It's something very, very simple. I said a couple of months ago that TNA had a chance to take the Summer of Punk idea and do it right, and do it much better than the WWE. And if they did, a lot of people would be down with it. And I'll say this. They have done the Summer of Punk thing from ROH and then WWE especially much better than the WWE could ever imagine. Instead of sitting there and having Punk come back 8 days later, instead of crowning a new WWE champion basically the next day after Money in the Bank, TNA played this out. They actually had AJ Styles make appearances in Japan, make appearances in Ring of Honor, make appearances in Mexico, make appearances at different places and different independent shows, all while still being the unofficial, official TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And in the meantime, TNA took their time and was patient. They didn't just rush to crown a new champion. They had an 8-man tournament. They made a couple of weeks of good television out of this. And then crowned a new worthy champion in fucking Magnus. So you can imagine my excitement when I saw AJ Styles return on Impact this past week and face off with Magnus. And next week, we've got World Champion versus World Champion. Who's the real World Champion? Magnus or AJ Styles? And it's very simple. This was done so much better than anything WWE could have imagined with this storyline. And that's a fact. I mean, to me, this storyline is much, much better than even what they did with Randy Orton and John Cena merging the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Because at least this had some purpose. At least this had some time devoted to it going back to October, even a little bit before that, building up to the fact that AJ Styles might be leaving the company. It's nice to see when a wrestling company, regardless of who the wrestling company is, gets a storyline right or does a good job with the storyline. Maybe not everything is absolutely perfect along the way, but by and large, they end up doing a really good job. And I applaud TNA here. I know the viewership for their show this past Thursday wasn't nearly as good as the week before, which was a little disappointing to me because I would think more people that maybe had tuned out TNA in the past would be a little more interested in this fact because the TNA did the Summer of Punk angle much, much better than the WWE ever did. AJ Styles, back on television, will be back on next week wrestling against Magnus, even though I thought they might have waited until actually Genesis to do that. That was a little surprising. But hey, it's a good thing. And I'm happy to see this. It's got people wondering what's going on. Is AJ Styles actually under contract? This is just one big work. Is he just coming to do a one-off spot to drop to Magnus? Is AJ Styles done with the company? Is he officially just with ROH? All this other bullshit. In this internet age, it's one of these rare times where there's a lot of uncertainty. And a lot of people that maybe think they know 100% for sure, but they really truly don't. I like that feeling. I really do. It makes it more suspenseful. It makes you want to tune in and see what's going to happen next. And that is what's got me marking out this Monday morning.